Hey guys, Admiral Neelix here. I just want to touch on this real quick too. It seems that every time I talk about the Vidar that I forget to mention where to get these Transwarp cells. So here it is. Alright, so in your gifts area, we're going to come over here to the right side of the screen just below the Star Trek symbol where it says claim. We're going to go here and, ooh, look at there, Away Team's comp package. We'll check on that in just a second. Okay, so the second one here, cannot collect more transwarp cells. The reason being is because you're allowed to hold up to 8. Now, it is possible to hold more if you get some by the chance of hitting this guy. Let's go to refinery. And we are going to go to Borg Tech. And this one here, right in the middle of the screen where the Ferengi ship is, Latinum Antique Refinery. So when you spend one of these right here, Latinum Antique, in the Latinum Antique Refinery, you're going to get a chance of transwarp cells, lucrative transwarp cells, maybe some ship experience, some Latinum possibly, and there's a couple other things in there, but it's possible to get some regular transport cells too. So if you end up winning a couple of them in there, then this number here, let's go back to claim, then it's going to add to the 8 that you possibly have. All right, meaning that you can have 10, and if you don't spend any of them, and then for the next 4 days, and then you do another antique, and you get another, then they'll accumulate that way more than 8. But when it comes to these here, in the claim section, you are awarded 2 every day. As soon as you get your Vidar, as soon as it's built, this is going to pop in, and you get 2 every day for free. And if you don't use them, then they will build up to 8, and then you'll see where it says cannot collect more transwarp cells. Now, what happens is when you go ahead and claim it anyway, you're going to get 100 nanoprobes, inert nanoprobes. Okay, come on, there we go. So you're going to get 100 of these, and really that's not enough to do anything, but it's just kind of, I guess, Copley's way of just compensating, I suppose, for it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And where do I spend those? Let's go back to refinery again, in case you missed it, or in case you don't know, or about to get your Vidar soon. Let's go back over here to Borg Tech. So these guys here, and I need to do some hunting to get some for tonight's batch. Inert nanoprobes, reward from defeating Borg hostiles. Okay, now when you get those on this very first slot here, which I have about an hour and a half to get some more to be ready for it. And I make that sound like something bad is going to happen. The only bad that's going to happen is that I'm not going to have enough of these guys to get the double chest that's in there. But I'll use this part as an example here. On the second one, in the gold, Inert nanoprobes active 7. Now I want you to keep in mind up above where it says Vidar tier 7. You'll see that above the first one there, and you'll see it above where the Latinum Antique is, and so on and so on and so on. Now, you'll see here where it says double refinery output. There's a research that when you search it, it'll upgrade the normal amount of coins, credits that you get there, and then, of course, here with the points. Now, I've mentioned in other videos that I'm trying to become celebrated in Federation, but I'm slowing down until I get my Enterprise. So it's kind of a race. What's going to happen first? Am I going to reach there and then have to put up with trying to kill level 41 ships? Or am I going to get my Enterprise in time and maybe tear it up once or twice just so I can handle those 46? But here's what happens. You get points for the faction that you're working on. I really wish Scopely would take away the part there where it takes away points from your Klingon and Romulan, because all I want here is just to get points if I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use this for a while, actually. I decided that I wasn't going to be using these parts really anymore. I really don't need them anymore. I'm already locked in all three, so I don't really need to use these anymore. And lesson learned, I suppose. Now that I'm getting kind of close to become celebrated. And what I'm talking about for you new people, when you reach certain levels in your faction, we're going to go here to factions. When you reach a certain level, okay, let's see where I'm at. It says right there in highlighted in the Federation one that I'm respected, and so I get to play with all these that are in the green. However, that stops right about here where it says celebrated, so I need to reach that. If you look right under here, it says points to celebrated. 7,447,804 points. Okay, once I clear those points, then I'm going to be celebrated, and I can't get less than celebrated. If you have not locked anything yet, the first lock is at 10 million. Okay, and so when you get there, the level of ships that you have to kill for faction ships in your dailies grows. In my video called My Dailies, you'll see what levels I have to kill. I don't want to go all too far into that. So what happens to the other factions is that they stay at 10 million no matter how many Federations or how many Klingons or Romulans I kill. They will stay at 10 million. Now, the reason why I'm getting more points in this Romulan thing is because I did an event that required me to kill some other ships, and I think I killed a few armadas as well. But the moment I start killing those ships for my dailies, that's going to go back to 10 million, but it won't go less. So I mean, that's a good thing. What does that mean? I have no chasers. I don't get chased around when I go into to one of the other factions. The only faction, if you want to call it the faction that I get chased in, is Augment Space, where Khan is. Let's see what ship I want to play with for a little bit. How much time do I have? I think I'm going to use this one. I still need to level this guy up. I went ahead and max tiered it. Yay. But now I gotta complete the level ups. It's up to 45. And then, of course, finish out whatever research I have left of it. And then I'm going to have a pretty nice Stella there. So I'm going to go ahead and send this guy over here. Right about here. Just so I can get some points. All right. Well, let's see. So claiming. Yeah. That's where you claim that. Let's check out this guy. Let me get this one out of the way. Away teams comp package. So let's see what they're giving us. I hope it's nice. Ooh, a data. I got 5 datas. Nice. Speed ups. I needed some speed ups. Not desperately, but I needed some. And assignment refresh tokens, 200. Not bad. I don't know what this is being compensated for. Maybe there was a glitch that happened, and so they decided to gift everybody. Thank you, Scopely. Alrighty. That's about it. Let me see. Okay, so this number up here, some of you brand new servers, if you're in a new server, you're going to get something else alongside of this. I had read somewhere on it, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it has something to do with speeding up your loyalty chests. I think, well, I can't explain it because I don't know really what it is. But I think what it is something that speeds up your loyalty chest. If any of you are watching from a new server that have that, put in comments what it does. Let us know. Because I think Scopely was going to distribute that to the rest of the servers, and we'd like to have a little head start. Okay, so some people are asking, when do we do the 7-day and when do we do the 30-day? If it were my choice, once a year. And I'm really serious about that, because of all the goodies you get. Of course, I only go for the 30 days. I usually save up. I just use some so that I can help myself get to level 38. So let's see what 7-day at my level offers. Of course, we got Keenzer, and I'm interested to see, once I max him out, if I'm going to keep getting him. You know, just like the Devore on the 30-day one, you just keep getting them. There's players that are really high level that have gotten a couple of Devores because of those blueprints. So, you know, I'm interested to see what happens there. You get some Latinum, you get some of your commons and some uncommons, and recruit tokens and premium recruit token. Some speed ups. Not too high on the numbers there, about 40, 40, 40, right? Then I can double that to 80, 80, 80 by getting the 2 chests at the time, and that's what I like to do. I like to get the most of what I can. So we're gonna go here to 30-day, and you get some Carol, some Devore, higher amounts of Latinum and uncommons and commons, and recruits and speed ups. And then of course you can double that when the time comes. But I like to save them. I'll use this as a piggy bank, because if I can save 6, 7, 8, a whole year's worth of these guys, I'm gonna be sitting pretty. Maybe that'll come in handy, because I really don't have anything I need it for right now. That's gonna come in real handy should I reach level 50. But I'm not planning on being anywhere near there for a while. Okay, so let's go on back, and well, that's about it. That's all I have to talk about today. Oh, here's an interesting day too. I don't know if any of y'all have noticed, but they took away, at least they did earlier, let me make sure, they took away that worthless Latinum box. You see that? That was about the biggest ripoff ever. I'm glad they got rid of it. Okay, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe. If it helped at all, like and share. Use the sharing link to share to friends if they are beginners, or if they're having troubles understanding where stuff is, how to do stuff, whatever. I'd really appreciate that. And until then, have fun and take care.